Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Tuesday, May 3rd. Looking at some widespread precipitation continuing with our next system arriving Thursday. We'll be breaking that down this morning. Some key points we're going to focus on. Do that winter weather advisory remaining in effect through 3 p.m. this afternoon. Looking at some additional snowfall, mainly in the central mountains and eastern highlands. Maybe just a few inches down low, but in the mountains, again, about 4 to 10 inches above 6,500 feet. Areas outside of the advisory, additional snowfall, mainly looking about a trace to 3 inches with some of those higher values outside of the Snake Plain, but anywhere from a trace to an inch through the Snake Plain and eastern Magic Valley as those snow levels have dropped behind the front. In the mountains, especially in our southern locations, just about 2 to 5 inches with some locally higher amounts out towards the Albion Mountains. As the system kind of departs to our southeast today, we'll be seeing some isolated afternoon thunderstorms, mainly across the southeast highlands, with some clearing skies behind that. That will increase our chances for some morning fog for Wednesday, mainly in the Magic Valley and lower Snake Plain. Keeping an eye on that. But we do have that warming trend through midweek with an active weather pattern returning for Thursday and beyond. So we'll see some warming temperatures by the later part of this week, but things will cool off for the weekend. Take a look at satellite this morning. We do an impressive area of low pressure. So currently situated right overhead here in Idaho, and that's helping to amplify and these round of showers as they're surrounding our area. So definitely across the higher terrain, places like Chalice, seeing heavy rain and heavy snow, especially in the central mountains and eastern highlands, continuing today. Here's a look at your weather risk outlook. So main concern today is just going to be around some breezy winds and some rain and snow showers down low. But as you get further up, especially in the central mountains, that snow potential and some breezy winds will continue. For Wednesday, we're looking at that morning fog, but otherwise overall a pleasant day for Wednesday as temperatures warm for Wednesday through Friday. And we have the introduction of our next system kind of around that Thursday-Friday time frame, mainly as some high elevation snow showers and low elevation rain showers, becoming a little bit more widespread, and things do cool down as we head in towards the weekend. Here's a look at the watches, warnings, advisories, and the outlook for today. So we're looking at winter weather advisories pretty much for the central mountains, eastern highlands, up into Montana. And as you further southwest down towards Jackpot, we do that winter weather advisory and the wind advisory further west into Boise, CWA. The severe weather outlook for today, mainly just going to be some general thunderstorm activity. And again, the best chance probably going to be east of I-15 in the southeast highlands, but we'll keep an eye on that this afternoon. Nothing looking too severe as to what we saw yesterday. So here's an update. It's the snowfall in the Sawtooths. So this is about 3:30 a.m. at the Galena Lodge snow stake. Just about 8 inches of snow has fallen there so far. And you can see here in the lightning data, we did have an impressive line of thunderstorms work through with 60 to 70 mile an hour winds in the eastern Magic Valley and lower Snake Plain. Just a few isolated thunderstorms outside of that, but we will be seeing, again, that potential today, primarily just east of Interstate 15. Here's one model's interpretation of how this event's going to be playing out. So we can see that widespread snowfall continuing across the north, but out throughout the morning hours, those snow showers will shift south and east as that area of low pressure continues to rotate towards our southeast. And those snow showers will bring some snow, Pocatello, Burley corridor, with temperatures marginal enough this morning. Accumulations might be fairly limited on the grassy surfaces, but might create some slick driving conditions, so taking extra care as you're headed out the door this morning. But further north, we continue to see that snow continuing, especially in the central mountains or the Sun Valley area. And as that kind of becomes more scattered in nature towards this afternoon, we're looking at that kind of departing to our southeast as the later part of the day. And afternoon temperatures do support some at least some scattered rain showers in the lower elevations. But by tonight, everything should be out of the forecast area with just a few lingering snow and rain showers along the Idaho, Utah, and Idaho, Wyoming borders. Kind of break down that snowfall timing. So this is looking at the snowfall through noon today, so 6 a.m. to noon. Just looking at about less than an inch or so in the central mountains, but up high, again, that 4 to 6 inches this morning is expected. And by this afternoon, we're looking at those higher elevations, continuing to see that at least light to moderate snowfall, but down low, that potential this afternoon is going to be more transitioning to rain showers with those more marginal temperatures. And by this evening, we're still seeing that continued light snowfall across the higher terrain, but by tonight, things look to be fairly confined outside of the area, looking at very light accumulations. So in total, this is a look at the next 24 hours. We're looking at about 2 to 3 inches in additional snowfall in the central mountains and our lower elevations up near Stanley, but elsewhere, just looking at generally less than an inch here in the Snake Plain with some enhanced totals in the central mountains. Which is from Severity Index, is hitting up the central mountains as the area of opportunity for this, with some moderate to even major impacts as you head up towards Galena Summit. So something to keep in mind as you're headed up through that area if you are today. Wind gusts this morning, we're seeing wind gusts anywhere from 30 to 40 miles an hour in the Snake Plain and lower Magic Valley right down, but as far as those winds will drop off as we head towards this afternoon. Still fairly breezy, especially across the high country, but those winds will depart to our south throughout the day today. High temperatures today, feeling much colder. So as far as temperatures this morning, going to be a little bit more marginal as around freezing. But this afternoon, we should see temperatures warm back up into the mid-40s to low 50s in the Magic Valley. For Wednesday, we'll see temperatures at least continue that warming trend. We'll see that through Friday as temperatures rebound by about 10 to 15 degrees to more normal temperatures. See those in the mid-50s to mid-60s. And for Thursday, seeing that warming trend continue, we're going to be near 60 degrees for much of our northern locations. And as you head further southwest out towards Jerome, looking at about 75 degrees. And for Friday, as that unsettled weather does return, we will see those temperatures at least begin to slowly decline, but we will see continued warmth headed into Friday in the 60s and 70s, a little bit cooler further north in the mid-50s. And for Saturday, here's where those temperatures do drop off fairly significantly, and we're back in the mid-40s to mid-50s, so kind of a little bit warmer than we are today, but returning to that more active weather pattern for the weekend. And in summary, this morning, we do that winter weather advisory remaining in effect through 3 p.m., and those snow levels this morning do support some widespread light snowfall across the Snake Plain, Magic Valley, and all of our valley locations. Not looking at a whole lot of accumulation, but at least we're seeing some signals for some at least moderate precipitation continuing across our mountainous locations in the Central Mountains. So pretty impactful day up there today, but we will see some isolated afternoon thunderstorms, mainly across the southeast, looking pretty marginal on that, with some clearing skies increasing the chances for some morning fog on Wednesday in the Magic Valley and Snake Plain. Warming trend midweek with some active weather returning for Thursday and Friday means that we'll see those warming temperatures through about Friday, and temperatures will drop off for the weekend as we see some more increased precipitation chances. That was the weather briefing for today, Tuesday, May 3rd. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have a wonderful day.